Ho ho ho, we got new gifts today. We're gonna talk about how to maintain, how to take care of the glasses because this is an aspect that nobody ever talks about. You want to prevent mold, moisture, and you want to clean your glasses. So let's see how we can do it with two simple tools. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thomas Love here from One Lens Only, and today, yes, I'm showcasing you a couple of things that I got from JJC. Exciting! So we have a portable turbo air blower and reusable dehumidifier. Guys, these are so important to preserve your gear because first you want to have it clean. You don't want to have dust on the glasses, dust on the sensor, dust anywhere close to your camera. And then you want to preserve it from the protection against mold and moisture. So these will absorb humidity from your cabinet or the bag where you keep your glasses. Let's see together how these two items work. For the ones of you who don't know JJC, I am very aware of that company because I'm dating back to the times I was shooting Leica. I purchased many shades for the Leica M-mount glasses, but also the grip for my Q2 or the thumb grip, or many products. It's a great quality company for a fraction of the price of the Leica accessories. So this is how I got in contact with them. And right now they send me a couple of things to preserve the integrity, to keep my gear in good order. So the very first item that I want to show you, this is super easy. It's a dehumidifier. There are silica beads inside which are orange. When you see them turn to green, it means they attracted all the humidity that was in the air. You will have to put it either in your backpack or in the case or on the shelf where you keep your glasses, and it prevents the formation of mold and moisture. And so basically it will absorb all the humidity, and every now and then you just plug it in, it regenerates itself with a circulation of airflow, and then it's good to go. So this way you can keep old glasses such as this one in good order for years. This glass is, 20, 30 years old, and it's still in great working condition because it was preserved in an environment where the moisture would not enter. The second accessory that I want to show you is this blowing gun. So you have different mounts here in front because you might want to have a little brush, or maybe you want to have a more concentrated airflow. See, you have the indicator of the battery on the side. And then you can plug it in and recharge it with your USB-C every time that the battery is about to expire. It's really handy because especially nowadays where all the glasses have coatings, you can have different mounts, different holes in front, whether you want to concentrate or horizontally, you just plug and play with it. I always say it is very important because nowadays many glasses have coatings. So we used to have a cloth back in the days with film photography, a cloth to just remove the dust from the front element of the glasses. But right now with the coatings, you don't want to use cloths anymore because you might remove the coating. And so the airflow is very important. And this is why you are blowing, but you're not blowing yourself. Otherwise, your breath would cause fog on the glass. This is why a blower is a great thing. But let's see together in detail how to use it, and let's clean a couple of glasses together. All right, let's see together what do we have here. The very first thing that I want to show you is this dehumidifier. So it's very easy. You see there are silica beads inside here which are orange. When they turn green, it means they're wet, and you need to plug it in with your USB-C port so they eventually dry out again and you can use it. This is to prevent the formation of mold or moisture inside the bag or the cabinets when you keep your glasses. And right now we switch to this other thing, which is always by JJC. As you can see, it's a gun that blows very much, and so you can use it as is. I will show you how strong it is. All right, or you can use it with these adapters that they sent over together with the gun. So now I'm using this one that I will put in front, and it's basically the same thing as mounting glasses. It's like a bayonet, you will see. And now here is blowing, and here I have this kind of brush, which is very important because when you're cleaning glasses, since now most of the glasses have protection against, I don't know, they have coating, they have additional coating, we cannot just go and use a textile stuff because you don't want to risk ruining the coating inside of the lens. So as you can see here, it was covered with dust and I never touched it. So the dust goes in because there's this gap in between the adapter. This is the magnetic adapter that I use for my filters, and also the magnetic lid that I use instead of the proper lid. While the camera, since it has the curtain covering the sensor, I will not blow inside the camera for today. So today we are using lil gun. And as you can see now, it's very clean. I didn't damage anything and I'm ready to go. So the gun will stay in my bag every day. And I can give it a blow every now and then. But let's go with a challenging product. Like this is an old glass. This is a solid gore 75 to 250. So it's an old Canon FD mount. I'm waiting to receive the adapter to use it on my Sony. And as you can see, we also have a Hoya filter, which I will now remove because it took all the damage and all the dust from ears. And here we have another surface that needs a cleaning. Now this has been done. Now we can use all right. Now we can put it back. And we will clean also the lid. Now, I never check the rear of the lens. So let's see if the rear of the lens, yes, it needs a cleaning too. If you can see inside, there's some dust here and there. Okay, we're good to go. So this is just what I normally do with my gear because you want to keep it in perfect working order to avoid surprises, because if you go on an assignment and then the moment you keep your glass from there, you know you have this wide angle glass, but you keep it out and you see fungi or other things that challenge the glass itself or they can impact the end result. Well, you want to avoid those surprises. And so this is just, don't ask me how much these things cost. I can guess like a few dozen bucks altogether. I will put the link down below, so if you want to have a look and you think this is a valuable advice, you can get them too. But I think this is just cheap and easy and small to have with you, and your gear will only benefit from this treatment. Every once in a while you take your glass away, you remove the front, the rear lid, you double check, you want to blow, like in this case I have some dust on the rear part of my Tamron 28 to 75. What am I doing? I'm just switching it on, and then I will put something in the front just to have a concentrated airflow. Now this is the horizontal one, as you can see. And then I will just and with that, I am good to go for my new shoot. So guys, let me know down here in the comments if you have any question about these products. I mean, it's self-explanatory, but please take care of your gear, because if you want to keep using your camera and your glasses for the years to come, there's nothing like taking good care of your stuff to have a great response and a great performance out of them. So with that, I hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, please remember to like it, share it on your social media, subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any videos to come, and I guess I will see you later. Thank you. Bye-bye.